Awesome, thank you, Eli. So hello, my name is Garett Christiansen. I'm a recent graduate from the University of Minnesota Forestry and Natural Resources Management undergraduate program. Today I'll be doing just a quick presentation on a pre-commercial thinning jack pine and experiment from the Cloquet Forestry Center. Just quick plug, there is some information about this experiment on the Great Lakes Silvicultural Library as well, along with this poster is available for closer view if you want to read through it or take more zoomed in view of any of the graphs in the advanced abstract on the Canvas page. So this experiment was implemented with two overarching goals. The first, to have a long-term project looking into the impacts of pre-commercial thinnings on jack pine stands. And the second, to provide hands-on experience for students. This experiment consists of 3 thinning treatments and a control. The 3 treatments were designed to consist of 3 different residual spacings, 9 by 9 feet, 7 by 7 feet, and 5 by 5 feet. These treatments and the control were replicated across 3 different natural regenerative jack pine stands located at the Cloquet Forestry Center. Within each treatment, a 1/20th acre fixed radius plot was established. Within the controls, a 1/40th acre fixed radius plot was established. The reason for the different size plots is there were more trees located within the control, and by doing this, about the same number of trees were measured in both the control and the treatments. From these plots, measurements were taken on DBH, height, live crown ratio, and the data collected was then used to calculate trees per acre and basal area. From these collections and calculations, we've had some really interesting findings. First, we found that no matter the treatment versus the controls, the height was about the same in growth from 2015 to 2019. However, we did find a significant difference in change for live crown ratio, with the more intensely thinned treatments retaining more live crown than the control. We also found that all treatments had a significantly greater growth in diameter measured through DBH than the control. However, we did see a very different results when it came to basal area per acre, with the control having the greatest growth in basal area per acre, dominating the treatments by quite a bit, actually. However, this could be because this is only a short-term study. All the data is within only 4 years of the thinning. The thinning took place in 2015. Our last set of data was collected in 2019. And the advantage of trees per acre and basal area per acre found in the control could be minimized when density-dependent mortality kicks in. And it is also important to remember that the results found in live crown ratio and average DBH growth is also only short-term results, but it does seem that the thinning promotes individual tree growth over stand growth in the short-term run. Which brings up the debate for managers. Do we care more about the stand growth in basal area or the individual tree growth in live crown and DBH, which could possibly promote the health of the tree and make it more resilient to diseases and weather conditions? And it also brings you to the choice is, if you do want to promote live tree growth, is running a pre-commercial thinning worth the live tree growth the individual tree growth that we are seeing? As we see some change in live crown ratio and a significant change in DBH, but is that profitable in the long run compared to running a pre-commercial thinning? That is yet to be seen and to be discussed. And I think for foresters, thank you. I think this is just a quick question for foresters: is that health of the jack pine individual going to be beneficial for you in the long run? And bring some great discussion to be found from this. And I just want to thank you for the time. There is also, as I mentioned, the Great Lakes Silvicultural Library provides some more background on the reasons and implication of this study.